This is Iron Trader. It is Wednesday morning, which is hump day, which means it is crude day. Now, yesterday the API report came out, and crude had a small build of 0.499 million barrels. Gasoline had a build of 2.85 million barrels. Distillates had a build of 2.45, but Cushing had a draw of 1.517. Now, the EIA report on crude oil will be out today at 10:30. We'll see if it all confirms. Now, 8:30 today can be very, very crucial because we have the CPI report today at 8:30, and then on Thursday we have the PPI report. And remember, the Fed is going to meet next week, so we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Okay, so let's take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil and natural gas side by side. So let's take a look at GO crude ski. Now you can see here we're still in this downtrend pattern, and it's working out really good here because you have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Now we're going to see where this candle here is going to go here today. Now, again, if you look at a seasonality chart here, which all you have to do is go to equityclock.com, or you can go on my playlist. I have seasonality charts right there for you, and I also have chart patterns, candlesticks, how to trade all that. It's all right on my playlist. Just click it on at your convenience. Okay, so what we have here is we had 3 down days, and now we have a series of higher highs and higher lows very, very nicely, and we're above this key 8 SMA here at 68.54, and we're above this 68.74, which is your 21-day, okay? So now those are going to become your support levels. So we'll look at the downside here first. Okay, so what we want to do is look at yesterday's high. Okay, right now crude is what are we sitting at? You're sitting at 69.23. Okay, so right now what you want to do is look at 69.06. That's going to be your first support level, and then we're going to come right down here to 68.74, and then we're going to look at this 8 SMA here at 68.54. Okay, now you can see here how the 8-day is, they're curling up here very, very nicely, but again, that can curl up and come down here, so you got to be a little bit careful. Okay, so what we're looking here for the upside is we want to obviously look at today's high, 69.37 level. Okay, so your next level is going to be right here. It's going to be 69.69. Okay, then we're going to look at this top of this candle here at 70.23, and then this is what your target is going to be, is at 70.33. That's going to be your big resistant level, and then right above it we have that 70.51 level. Okay, so now you can see here how this price channel has been falling down, and now looks like it's going sideways. This price channel was right up here at top of this candle at 72.88, and then it came down to this candle 72.25, and now we are 71.51, which is basically just the top of that candle there. Okay, so if we can close above that 50-day, that's going to be your target. Just look at that price channel. That's going to be your target at 71.51, and then your 100-day at 71.74 is right above that. But you got to get through this 50-day. So right now here, this is not looking. This is looking very, very bearish kind of a situation. You're in a downtrend on crude oil. Okay, so always remember that. So what we have to do, if it gets up to that 50-day, we have to see what the reaction is going to be. Is it going to go right into it and then sell down here? Or is it going to blow through there a little bit higher and get to that 71.51? That's what we have to see. Let's see if we can get up to that level. So just watch to the left of the chart here, but your big target is going to be that 70.33. Downside, just watch this 21-day 68.74 key. Watch that 68.55. That's going to be key. And then again, if that's lost, we can go to yesterday's low here. You're looking at 67.72. We come down here 67.08. We have 66.98, and then your retest down there at 66.53. Now, we're sitting here at 50 on your RSI here, which means you're just pretty much in the center. You can go up or down here. We're not really doing a whole lot. And then a MACD, we got, this is basically just flatlined, okay? There's really nothing here that says this is bullish or bearish. But what we want to do is just watch these levels, see how we run up, okay? This is what we're watching, okay? So we got to see. Right there is your target, your target there at 70.33, and then we got to see what the reaction is. Does it blast up higher, or does it come down like here, and then we just come down and retest that 21-day and that 8-day? Okay, so just trade the range. That's all I'm doing, is just trading this here and see what the reaction is going to be if we can get up to that 50-day. But watch that EIA report at 10:30. Sometimes that could be a market mover, but I think that CPI at 8:30 is going to be also a market mover. Okay, natural gas here now. Here, we're looking here. We're looking, okay, 57. Plenty of room to run up or down. The green is still below your red, so it's not really showing us much That's still, it's got momentum, but more like to the downside. It's not going to be ripping up here to the upside like we had here. Okay, now this 21 day holding up very, very nicely. Even though we spiked down, you notice how that 21 day is holding the price. And look at those sticky here yesterday. We put a bottoming tail in here. Okay, now the price is above your 8-day and your 21 day. So let's look at the downside. Here's your key support level. It's 3.14. That's your 8-day, and then right below it, we have that 3.12. That is your 21 day. Looking very, very nice. Now, again, if that is lost here, we're going to come here to yesterday's low. That's that 3.06. We'll come here at 3.03. We have 3 flat, and then we have 2.97. Those are going to be support levels if this 21 day here and that 8-day is lost. Okay, upside. We'll look at today's high, 3.26 level here, and then we'll come up to the top of this candle, roughly 2.8. And then we'll come up to here to the top of this candle at 3.32. We keep red on rolling. You got 3.38, 3.47. We have 3.52, and then your big retest at 3.56. But right now, we got to see here, if this moves up here, this is the candle that we're watching here, okay? Because a lot of times what you do, it'll run up there, it'll meet that top of that resistance level at that 3.32, and then she'll either break through or it can pull right back on down here. On the downside, just watch that key 8-day and watch that 21 day. That is going to be your key support levels. And we can see in the past here, this is why you trade the charts. Just because it comes down, we always look at it on a closing basis. That's the key, closing basis, okay? So right now here, we're looking here pretty good. Got a green candle. We got a higher high and a higher low. Let's just see if we can rip right up here to that 3.32 level. Okay, that's what I got for you. And I'll be back here at midday trading. And we'll take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. And then we always throw something else in the old mix. Now, it looks like technology is up here a little bit. Bitcoin is moving up here a little bit here, too. That works out really good. I'm trading the IBIT for the Bitcoin. I went over that over this weekend. If you want to take a look at that, my weekend edition for Bitcoin there. But IBIT, I like it. It's backed by BlackRock, and they have 30 billion worth of assets, and it does huge volume. I mean, this thing does. IBIT does huge volume. You're talking about doing about 40 to 50 million shares a day. So it's really easy in, easy out kind of a situation. Okay, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.